Hello YouTube, this is Matt McNeil with So Red. Today I'd like to share with you all my pumpkin tree that's growing. That's right, I have a pumpkin growing up a tree, and eventually I think the whole tree is going to become a big old pumpkin vine. So let's start where the pumpkin vine originates from. About right here, the pumpkin vine starts somewhere. You can see that there's leaves everywhere. But this is about where it starts from. Now if we follow it along this raised bed, we'll eventually get to where the tree is. So, as you can see, the pumpkin vine is closer to the back. Keep going, keep going. We're going to swoop in now and look at one pumpkin. It's a white pumpkin that's along the way. This pumpkin will probably stay white its entire time, even when it reaches full maturity, and it won't turn orange. So we're just going to do a quick look in. Alright, I have to go around this tree now. And here is where the pumpkin vine leaves the ground and starts ascending this tree. So, if we look here, we can see this tendril, or whatever it may be called, is gripping onto the bark. It's going in between the cracks and crevices of the bark and forming little, just little latchways. Right here, we can even see that a female blossom has developed and a fruit is going to grow up along this tree too. How awesome is that? So, I'll go out a little bit and try not to hit my head too much. And we can see this pumpkin still crawling up this tree. It's reaching its first branches now. Right here, it's grabbed onto a branch. I think once it gets onto a thick branch, we'll see some great strength development, and I have no idea where it's going to go for its final destination. Right now it's just hanging in midair, mid-drift. It has a tendril right here not connected to anything. So this, I'll swoop out and I'll have to show you the full scope of this tree, because it is quite big. Quite big. Now the interesting thing is, even from when this pumpkin vine started growing into the grass near the trees, I could tell it was like aiming for this tree. It was amazing. So going up, 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 up. You see, that's one tall tree. I have no idea how high this pumpkin can climb, but if I keep supplying it with a homemade nitrogen fertilizer and worm casting tea, I think this pumpkin can just grow until it's, let's see, first frost in October. Now the only thing is, I should qualify, I may be moving, so I may not get to see the full growth of this pumpkin, which would be devastating because I've never seen anything like this. There's one grainy photo online that shows a pumpkin growing up a tree, but a video series? No, I've never seen it. So, that's it for my pumpkin tree. Subscribe if you want to see this pumpkin continue to grow. I'll at least have a final video showing how far it's gotten and how well a fruit is doing growing up a tree. This may be the ultimate trellis system, if you have a ladder at least, because I think it's going to get pretty high. Alright, signing off YouTube. So Red.